Hello, welcome back to my channel. So, guys, I want to come on and encourage y'all. I was reading my devotion this morning, and so I want to share with you guys. Um, it's from Psalms 13, and it says, "How long, Lord, will you forget me? Forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts, and day after day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemies trample over me? Look on me and answer, Lord my God, give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death, and my enemy will say, I have overcame him, and my fowls will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praise, for he has been good to me. So I was reading that this morning. Uh, Gary and I was reading it this morning, and I told him, I said, sometimes I feel that, lately for the last past month, I felt like that. I felt so alone. I felt like God have forsaken me. I felt like God have left me. I felt like he was hiding his face from me, you know, and that's just what the enemy want us to think. The enemy want us in that isolation place. He want us to feel all alone, but we are never alone. God said he would never leave us nor forsake us. So we're never alone. We have to pull down and cast down those thoughts that we have in our mind. See, it starts in our mind. We get to thinking about, the circumstances. We get to thinking about, excuse me, excuse me, y'all. You know, what we feel, how we feel, what our body is going through. Sometimes our bodies, like right now, I feel like my body is under attack. Like it just comes out of nowhere. Like I'm having this aches and pain in places that, you know, I never felt it before, you know. And so sometimes I feel like it's only me. And that's time when I talk to my brothers or my sisters in Christ or not in Christ. And I find out that I'm not in it alone. I'm not alone. We all face trials. We all go through things. And like my husband was saying this morning, when I was explaining this to him, some people go through things differently. Some people don't complain. Some people don't share what they're going through. And I told him, I said, that's a blessing to be able to go through things and just uh, be alone with it, doing it alone. I guess you're talking to God. But then I thought about it. I'm like, me, I'm such a verbal person. I like to share when I'm going through something. I like to share with other people because someone else may be going through some of the same things. And, it make you feel good when someone can relate to you. When somebody say, I went through that, but let me tell you how God brought me through. Let me tell you uh, what I did, you know, and And that's how it is. It's sort of like a dialogue. You share and you receive back. They're just like when you pray. I read somewhere or I heard someone say, I don't know if I heard or I read, it says that when you pray, you have to listen because God is talking back to you when you pray. But it said when you pray. So that means you got to be praying, and that's how we able to fight these things and go through these things. We have to pray our way through. We got to pray and ask God to strengthen us. Strengthen us when we pick us up when we torn down, when we're going through things, you know. And He will be there with us to help us along the way when we're going through. So don't never think that you're alone. Don't think that you are the only one going through. Don't think that you're the only one facing spiritual warfare right now, you know. But I can say this: hold on, hold on. It won't be long now. It will not be long now. God is a good God. God is a loving God. He said He would never put no more on us than we can bear. He know what we're going through. He know how we feel. He know what we can handle and can't handle. But we have to know that we got to go through things to be able to go through things. In order for us to grow, we have to go through different things. If you never go through anything, how will you know how to handle those things? How to be able to tell someone else that may be going through those things. You know, um, how can you tell somebody uh, about how God mend your marriage if your marriage hadn't been mended? How can you tell someone about how God healed your body and you never been sick? You never had no kind of sickness, not even a cold, not even an ache or pain. I don't think you're human, but keep it living. My mom always said, keep it living. And so, but I just want to come on here and encourage somebody today, and let you know that you are not alone. We are going through this together, and we growing as we go through it. We steady growing. We steady growing. So I want y'all to know that I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for your strength. I'm praying that it won't be long now for you. And I love you guys with the love of Christ. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to share this video with somebody else. Don't forget to show people love through love and kindness. That's what we got to do. Show people love. So I'll talk to you guys real soon in the next video. Night.